Oh yeah, look at that beauty. Perfect, beautiful water. The best water in the world. Distilled water. Pure. 0 parts per million. No bacteria. No freaking rocks. No invisible rocks. No fibers. No chemicals. Oh yeah, I make my own freaking water. The best water. I never gotta buy another bottle of water ever again. Best water in the whole world. Look at this. Look at that pure water coming out right there. Look at that. Best water in the world. This is the best investment anybody could be doing. Buying a countertop distiller. Stainless steel with glass. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that beautiful water, man. Oh my goodness. Best investment ever. Hey, what's going on, guys? So I finally did my second batch of distilled water, but this time with VOCs, activated charcoal. I'm gonna drink this cup of water. I'm gonna taste it for the first time ever with tap water from Newark. Tastes like, but after it has been distilled. So I'm gonna put this right here. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn on the TDS meter. Now first I'm gonna check the parts per million. If you guys saw my last video, the first batch, which I used to clean out the entire coils on the water distiller and the entire system, I just did it just to clean it up. The first batch, I didn't drink that water, but when we did the test, the water came out to 0.000 parts per million. There was not one single speck or particle or bacteria or any kind of rock inside the water when we did the first batch of cleaning. So, but we did not use the VOCs activated charcoals. So now, this we use the VOCs activated charcoal. I'm gonna give you my opinion on how it tastes. I'm also gonna do not this batch, but the next batch. I am not gonna use the activated VOCs charcoal because I want to see the difference in taste. So this is with the charcoal VOC filters, and we're just gonna do a parts per million, see what this thing gives out and what it does. Let's see if you watched my last video, I didn't use the charcoal filters, but it still put out 0 parts per million. Let's see if it puts out 0 parts per million with the charcoal filter. Okay, so the charcoal filter gives out 2 parts per million. Or let me do it one more time. Hold on. Let me get a close-up video. It's not showing any parts per million right now. Let me clean it out again. Let's see. Again, no parts per million. Nothing. Nada. Let's see how it smells. Okay, doesn't smell nothing. Let me go ahead and go for a taste, see what it tastes like with charcoal. Let's see. Wow. It actually tastes very pure for water. Very smooth. As far as the taste, it's not even that bad. It's actually really good. Better than the ones I get from the frickin' stores in the plastic, the distilled water in the plastic. The ones that are made, you get charged $3 almost for each gallon. Let me taste. Let me give it one more taste. All right. So it's not a bad taste at all. It tastes really good. Let me give it another parts per million test. Let's turn it off. It's already off. Let's see again. No parts per million. As you can see, 0 parts per million. As you can see, I dumped it all the way. Nothing. Alright. The taste is really good, smooth, it's pure, and just the best water I've ever had, to be honest. Very good water. My gosh, let me give it another taste. My next, not this batch, but my next batch, I'm going to take the VOCs because I really want to see what it tastes without the charcoal filter, without the VOCs. So, the VOCs, charcoal filter is actually not bad at all. Give it one more taste. So yeah, I feel very pure. I feel very healthy. I feel very smooth when I drink this distilled water from the MegaHome. 0 parts per million, as we can see, we did it twice. 0 parts per million. With the VOC's charcoal filter, still shows 0 parts per million. The taste is very refined, very pure, very natural, and just very smooth for the throat to swallow, to be honest. Usually there'd be water that won't be as smooth, or maybe, you know, if you know, you know. If you've tried many various types of water, you'll know the difference. Pure distilled water is very great taste, very pure. I gotta give it to these people, man. These people who made these distillers, they're very smart, you know. Just like Mother Nature's hydrological cycle, mist, dew, fog, rainwater. All pure water, the best water you could be drinking, just like distilled water. Made a machine to mimic and have similarities of Mother Nature's hydrological cycle to drink pure distilled water. Look at this, pure. No invisible rocks, very pure. Look at this. Look at this. Pure as can be, no fibers, nothing. It's ridiculous, it's great. Let me finish this up. Now imagine if this was cold. This is just room temperature, warm temperature. If it's cold, I'm pretty sure it's got a better taste. You know, you put it in the fridge. You put a nice little gallon in the fridge whenever you want some nice, cool, cold, refrigerated water. Obviously, it's going to taste a lot different. You can't compare cold water with room temperature water that, you know, has just been distilled. You know what I mean? But my gosh, I gotta say, in my opinion, I do like the VOC's activated charcoal filters much better than I would drink from the jugs, the gallon jugs that I would get from the grocery stores. Maybe the 365 gallon jugs, I actually like those really a lot. From the ones that you get at Whole Food Markets, those were really good too. But nothing compares, man. Nothing compares to your own water. You know what's in it. You know, you make your own water. You know, if you guys ever want to add your own vitamins or your own minerals, whatever, you know, the organic minerals and the organic vitamins instead of the inorganic minerals and inorganic vitamins, which is what distilled water does. It cleans out the inorganic minerals and inorganic vitamins, what the body does not need, what it's not good for your body. The inorganic minerals and inorganic vitamins are not good for the body. That's what distilled water, people say because distilled water leaches out the minerals and the vitamins out of your body, but what they don't mention is it leaches out the inorganic minerals and the inorganic vitamins out of the body, what the body is not required. But they'll tell you that distilled water is not good for you, but that's BS. Distilled water is the best water anybody can be drinking. It's the most healthiest, you know? Can't beat it. Pure, natural, 0 rocks, 0 bacteria, 0 chemicals. You know, 0 everything. That's all you need. That's how water is supposed to be all over the world. The water is supposed to be pure. You know, it's not supposed to have invisible rocks where your organs can get hurt. Your kidneys has to work harder to filter out the freaking inorganic minerals, inorganic vitamins, whatever. You name it. The fluoride, the chlorine. All these things are not good. You know? All the chemicals and the bacteria that usually has in water. Still, the distiller does everything, takes care of it. So there are many benefits to drinking distilled water.
Alright guys, until then.
And see you on the other side.